What's up? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite Goth Kids, hosted by me, your boy Adam.
And me, your girl Ashley.
Hosted by me, an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, I see your house now.
For real. In today's episode, this is a prompt that I put out maybe like a couple weeks ago. I know I said that the holidays are over, but I kind of wanted to do like a funny episode. And I was asking you guys what were some of the worst gifts that you have ever received. And I got some really good ones where I was like, God damn, I was like, people really hate you.
So we're gonna start off obviously with ours though.
Mm-hmm,
right?
how we always do.
So you go first.
Oh my God, she always does this to me. For me, the first one that came to my mind, and this is why I don't do it, this is when I was full-time at Jack in the Box.
Okay.
And we used to always do a Secret Santa. And we used to just, the way that we did it to make it easier for everybody was like, tell me what you want so I can get that for you.
Yeah.
I did it for 2 years, and after that second year when I got this specific gift, I was like, I'm done. So this was back then. I know you remember when I was really big on Badwood.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted this Badwood hoodie.
Okay.
That I eventually just got myself because I was like, you bitches aren't gonna get it for me. I showed them like the link to it y todo, like I showed them everything, and I got that girl her gift. I can't remember like what it was, but I got her what she wanted. This bitch, she got me like it's something that you would see like on a typical Mexican, like a jacket, where it was like red flannel but fur inside of it, like that brownish kind of tannish fur inside of it. And I was like, girl, what makes you think I wear this?
What? I'm trying to envision this jacket, and I'm...
Yeah, it's like, it looks like a flannel, but like in the jacket form, it had a hoodie and everything. So on the outside of it is like a flannel, like red flannel. But inside of it is like that light brown kind of fur inside of it. But like, but like that nasty material kind of fur that's like kind of scratchy. That's like kind of scratchy. And I was like, girl, this is what I asked for.
She hated you, Adam. Oh my God.
But that was the worst gift ever, and I was like, ain't no. I was so excited because she was like, yeah, Adam, I went on the website against application. She made it seem like she got it from me, and then when I got the gift, I was like, this is not it.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna like tell me that she got you like the wrong kind of jacket. Like obviously that was the wrong kind of jacket, but like one that said instead of Badwood, like driftwood or something.
Driftwood. from. I'm out here chopping down trees and whatnot. Driftwood.
Driftwood. I don't know why I was like just off brand.
An off brand one.
Is that like the only bad gift that you could think of?
Yeah, because I never really received like a lot of gifts. Yeah, or bad gifts. A majority of them were from like my parents or my family. Oh, well, yeah. My parents were like, some friends that like, they knew what I wanted, so they would get it for me. Yeah, that was like really like the only thing.
Well, I have two, but I don't know which one's funnier.
Just say.
Oh, okay. So let's start off with the
sorry. I'm gonna think about that all the time. Driftwood.
Driftwood. Okay, so there's two. This one, the first is gonna be the oldest one. So not to like air out my business out there, but so my sperm donor, my real dad, he like didn't live with us or whatnot, so he wanted to give me a gift, right? So he asked for a picture of me so he could like buy something for me, right? And they asked him like he asked like, what is she like and this and that, right? So they told him obviously, and like I think like it did take me a little bit for me to like get this gift because I just was never at like, so the person who gave me this gift was like my aunt/cousin who was in contact with my dad, like, in Salvador. She went to Salvador, and then she came back and gave it to me, right? I opened this box, and it's this beautiful dress. It's pink, though. One, I've never really liked pink, so there's that. Two, I've always been chunky, and you can tell in the photos that I'm chunky. This dress, let's say I was, like, a large at a young age, because I've always been big. This was, like, an extra small dress. And it did not fit me at all. And I cried so hard. And I was like, I didn't cry like there, but I was like, oh, thank you. And my mom knew that it wasn't going to fit me. And they were like, oh, like they could see like I held it up to my body, but it looked like a thong to my body.
Oh my god!
And they were like, it looked like floss, and they were like, oh,
it was a body thong.
And he had called me, and he was like, do you love it? And I was like, well, it doesn't fit. And he was like, what do you mean it doesn't fit? So like from there, I learned that my dad, like, well, my real dad was never gonna care about me, and he didn't know who I was. So from there, it like opened up my eyes, and I saw that he just wasn't like who I thought he was.
That is so sad though.
Yeah. So and then
you said they were funny. That's not funny.
That's funny to
that's
me.
Not funny.
To me, that's funny.
Oh my god.
So I had to give it to Gracia, and Gracia was the one who wore it, and I was just really sad that I just couldn't.
Have I ever seen her in it?
No, this was like years ago. Like this was when we were like babies, like before you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the second one, I had this guy who's a Jehovah's Witness. If you want to keep his name, it's fine. Remember him? This tall.
Yes, the creep.
He was obsessed with me for a little bit because I was nice to him one time. This is like, I'm gonna tell you the lore a little bit so you guys know. Nobody wanted to dance with him. I was really, really young. I was probably like 12, 13 or something like that. I was like 12 to 13. And I don't know why I just felt bad for him. And I was like, do you want to dance with me? He's like, well, I don't know how to dance bachata. Again, I'm like 12, 13, really young, right? And I was like, it's okay, I'll teach you. So I literally grabbed his hands and like started dancing with him, right? From there on out, I could not rub him out of me. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
I could, whoa.
Oh.
I couldn't like get him away from me for like, I think almost like a year or two or something like that. He always was like trying to be near me. And I was young and he's like 50 something. So anyway, one time I'm alone in the house with my older sibling. We hear a knock at the door. I don't like, we typically never open the door. So I like creak a little bit and he doesn't see me. It's him at the door, knocking on the door. This is before we had Ring. This is before any of that. Nobody was home but me and my older sibling. So I go up to my older sibling, you have to open the door. I don't want to open it. Like, he's here for me and I don't want to open it. I don't feel comfortable opening the door. And then my older sibling was a chicken and they didn't want to open the door either. So I was like, no. He stays outside for like an hour. And I see that he has something in his hands, but I just don't know what it is. He calls my dad. My dad tells him after him being outside in an hour, he's like, yeah, the girls are there. I don't know why they're not answering you. My dad calls me and he's like, open the door for him. And I tell him, Dad, I'm alone here with my older sibling. I don't want to open the door. My dad's like, he just wants to give you something. Because he had told my dad that we brought something for me, right? Again, because he was a brother. And I was like, fine, whatever. I opened the door. He was like, well, I've been knocking for like an hour. And I was like, sorry, I was in the shower. He comes in. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm going to get booty tackled. He hands me this like white box. And he tells me to open it. I open it. It's a necklace. It's a butterfly necklace. And I love butterflies. So he got that right. And it was just the worst gift ever because it was from him. So it was just like, oh my God, thank you. And then like, I didn't tell him to like come inside or anything. And he was like, well, I'm going to go now. And he, by the way, he didn't drive. He rode a bike everywhere.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't drive. He rides a bike everywhere. And this man is really tall. Like, he's like 6 foot something.
Yeah.
Like 6'3". He's huge.
No, he's probably like 6'6". Like, he's huge.
I was a teenager. I was a minor and he gave me a gift because he liked me. That was one of the worst gifts.
He said, that's my baby's mother.
I threw away that necklace.
Did you?
I threw away that bitch. I did not want it. And then my mom, like, was like, what happened today? And I told her, I was like, Mom, my dad, like, forced me to open the door and I didn't feel comfortable. She was, like, really mad at my dad. And my dad didn't, like, think about it, right? Because he was working. So he was like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, that was my bad. He was like, I'm sorry for ever doing that. He's like, I won't do that again. But after that, my parents told him, like, hey, like,
te pasaste.
Yeah, they're like, that's not appropriate for you to do. Don't come to the house again like that. She's like, she's not even remotely close enough to be dating anybody. So after that, he just like left me alone because my parents call him a creep. And I stay away from him now. I still see him from time to time and he'll try to come up to me and I'm like, no.
The few times that, oh my God, sorry. The few times that I've been to the assemblies, I haven't seen him.
I don't know if he goes to the assemblies anymore, if he's a JW anymore. But, like, when I used to see him, he would always try to interact with me. And I'm like, no, sir. No, sir. I think he saw a tall female, and he was like, I want her. even though she's 5.
That's baby mama right there.
That's baby mama right there.
That's my baby's mother.
She's trying to have my Goliath kids. Like, I was scared for my life. That was those are the 2 worst gifts that I've ever received. Like, I've received bad gifts before, but those 2 are my top, like, scar gifts ever.
They, like, changed the trajectory of your life.
No, for real. I literally was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get assaulted in my own home. Like,
that's even worse.
Like,
it's
I was
in
like,
your own home.
love that for me. And, like, my older sibling's a chicken, so she literally hid in her room. Didn't do anything. Yeah. She hid in her room, and I was like, wow, great. And I don't know why, after I said, like, I was like, oh, I just got out of the shower. I don't know why I was like, I should have not said that. He's like, fresh and clean.
Fresh and clean.
Anyway.
You should have been like, sorry, I just got done having explosive diarrhea.
I just fat as dookie. And I didn't even wipe to open the door. It's starting to get itchy right now.
Oh my god.
I can feel my butt cheeks just getting itchy.
Ew, chiclosas. I can feel them getting stuck to each other.
I can feel the stink going through it.
Ew.
Oh my god.
These chonies I have are ruined for life.
They even got dookie stains. There's still skid marks in the toilet.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, okay, those two.
That was good. Oh, damn.
Okay, now let's hear these traumas.
Okay. Hell no, but knowing how nasty he would probably be into that.
With skid marks, probably.
Yeah.
He would probably want to eat it while I'm pooping. He'd be like, yummy. Human
I'm
centipede.
sick. Ew. Oh, I'm sick. I was sick.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. After that, let's get into these responses. So one of them was from like one of my friends because she ended up doing it wrong, but all she said was like socks. That was her worst gift. Was like, socks. She sent me a DM and I was like, "Girl, you're supposed to submit it." And I was like, "Well, I already have your response." So, but it was socks.
Okay, I mean...
But I think for me it's just like it would depend because I remember when I was like really big in my Tyler the Creator era during like his album Flower Boy, I wanted socks from him that said golf, and my little sister found some off-brand ones off of Shein and she bought them for me without me even knowing.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I think it would like depend.
I like socks when they're kooky. Hold on, let me. Oh.
Oh, you have those? I have the alcoholic in me because they gifted them to me for free at Corduroy. I have it's called Panties. It's like a Irish whiskey socks.
Oh. I like kooky socks.
I do.
So...
I'm getting into it now.
Right.
And then she also gifted me some socks of Louis Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
From Bob's
yeah,
Burger. I love kooky socks. So
I'm buying some from Shein.
She's just burped.
Okay. So now to the actual responses. This first one says, "Slim fast shakes from my mom when I was 14."
Look, baby, I've been there. My mom used to be all about that yerba life.
Was she?
Yeah. She would take me to her Zumba classes, and, like, you work out for an hour, and then afterwards, they would give you, like, this sweet treat, which is a yerba life smoothie. I don't know if anybody the cookies and cream was my best friend. But you had to work out. So, and before the workout, you had to drink tea. This nasty tea. It tasted gross. Then work out for an hour, and then they gave you this sweet treat, which is the yerba life, like, smoothie things. Girl, I was all about it, though. Like,
I was all about it, though.
Like, yeah. Literally in this random girl's house, too. She had, like, 20 people in her house, and we were like, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was, like at a studio.
No, this is her house.
Oh, my God.
She was literally taking, like, one single blender, washing it every time. So she would be like, who wants the batch of cookies and cream? So, like, 5 people, right? So she would make, because she only had one blender, she would be like, okay, I'll portion it out for 5 people, and then so on and so forth. Literally in her house.
Y'all had her working.
Her husband would be the one who did it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, this is ghetto, but I love it. This is ghetto. Wow, that's terrible.
See, my mom was all about the Weight Watchers life.
Oh, my God.
She loved her Weight Watchers.
Does Weight Watchers even work?
For her, it did, but it stopped working because ever since she got sick, her body fluctuates too much. And with them, if you even gain, like, ounces, they charge you. Yeah, you have to pay every time that you gain weight.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh, well, they become billionaires on me.
For real.
Wow, 14 is crazy.
She was like, baby, you are fat. You gotta get this
She
under
said,
control.
you are too juicy.
And I'm hating.
We cannot have you think I'm just like that out here. It's crazy. That's so sad.
And at 14, I feel like that's so young. Like, that could, like, do
Body
something.
dysmorphia at max.
Yeah.
Like,
That does something to your psyche.
I feel like when you're 14, like, you're just hitting puberty, no? Or I don't know, actually.
Yeah, and that's when, like, your body's going through, like, the most changes.
Well,
It's, like, 12 to, like, 14.
I don't know. I was a late bloomer.
I was early.
I was a late bloomer.
In the 5th grade, I already had, like, a full beard.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Sexy.
Oh, my God. Ew, I was 10.
It's okay, I was 10 once, too.
Okay. This one says, for Christmas with my stepmom, she bought her kids the designer bags, and I got a Hanes 5-pack of granny panties and an herbal shampoo with no matching conditioner.
Not the no match. No, the conditioner. No. How much you want to bet it's in her bathroom?
She was like, this is mine.
Her stepmom was like, I'm running low on conditioner.
I'm keeping this for myself.
No, I want to know who that is.
Oh my God.
The no matching set condition. Baby girl, I will get you all the conditioner you need. Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God.
You are so stupid.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. We're literally laughing at your trauma.
I know.
Oh my God.
She was like, I want you clean, but not too clean.
A granny panties and shampoo with no conditioner.
She was like the conditioner, you will get it next Christmas.
The fact that her kids got designer bags.
And that's what she
got chonies. And
and shampoo.
Girl, I'm crying. Wow. I'm sorry. That was so disrespectful.
Oh,
Well, I just realized how hard I laughed.
Have you ever been gifted like chonies?
No, I've had people go through my chonies and take off my chonies.
Oh my God. Please.
And break them and rip them, but I've never had anybody give me chonies. No. I've never had anybody, like, besides my mom.
Yeah.
When I was, like, younger.
I feel like that's such a weird gift to give somebody. Like, oh, here are a pair of chonies.
Okay,
I'll be like, you're a creep.
Hear me out. I don't think it's a terrible gift depending on the occasion. Does that make sense? Like, let's say, like, this is a bachelorette, right? And people are cool like that. Like, what if I just want to, like, buy you a sexy little thong, you know? Like, it's a bachelorette party. Or I think that's the only time that's appropriate. Or, like, when you're doing baby showers. Like, I feel like buying, like, a girl, like boxers or something for, like, postpartum.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. Or, like, just underwear that you can, like, bleed through, you know? Like, something comfy. I wouldn't mind that at all. So, I don't know. It just really depends on the occasion. But
that's true.
But that occasion, that was just hateful. Wow. I'm sorry that I laughed so hard. That was so disrespectful.
Okay. All right. This one says, someone in my extended family kept gifting me alcohol knowing I quit. It felt malicious because they knew I was diagnosed with anaphylaxis, which means if I ever drank again, I would die.
Is that your brother?
Oh my God.
What are you doing here?
He should have been dead.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
I know the fact that you know that this person could like die if they took even one sip and you're like, here you go.
That's terrible. Oh my god. Even if they didn't have anaphylaxis, is that how you say that?
I think so. And anaphylaxis.
Anaphylaxis. Even if you didn't have that, if you're going through a sober journey, and somebody just and they know that you're going through a sober journey, and they're like, here's some alcohol.
That's messed up.
That's intentional.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted you to die.
Yeah.
She was trying to commit murder, or he, or whoever.
Or whoever.
They were trying to kill you, baby. Watch out for it. They ops.
No, for real.
They were trying to get you down.
And they said it kept gifting me, so it was something they got all the time.
Oh my god.
With just bottles of alcohol.
There's literally a million other gifts that you can give people: flowers, chocolates, a fan,
or just nothing.
Or nothing.
You're gonna be like that.
My presence is enough. Like that's crazy. That one's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Aww. I wonder why they kept giving you gifts though. Like they were doing it on purpose.
Unless there were those type of people where we're like,
they don't care.
No, to a certain degree, yeah, but like they lack self-awareness, so like they think it's a funny joke. And it's like,
no,
you know, like how there's people like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's sad. That one's sad.
Go from laughing to crying.
Well, because that one's serious.
That was serious.
No matching condition. It was just that was it for me. Oh.
A one-person tent and lantern from my mother-in-law. We were struggling to pay the bills back then, and she said in front of everyone, "This is in case you guys get evicted." We had 3 kids at that time.
At that time, what happened to those kids? I'm asking the serious question. Oh my god. A one-person tent?
A one-person tent and a lantern that his mother-in-law gave him because she knew that they were struggling. So then she was like, "This is in case you guys get evicted. You guys could live in the tent."
Oh. So that mother-in-law would have caught these hands.
Right.
Wow, in front of everyone. I'm going to assume that this was like probably like a Christmas party or something like that, or a holiday or something.
Where everybody's,
Because she said where everybody was there, so I'm assuming family was there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's messed up. And she got away with it? Like, please tell me that you rocked her or something.
That was all they said.
Wow. I need backgrounds to some of these. Like, what happened after?
What happened after?
Tell us what happened after.
It's always something with, like, the mother-in-law, though. Like, they can be some of the most hateful people I've noticed.
Yeah. Sometimes. I mean, not all mother-in-laws, like, you know, but you just gotta be careful who you marry into or who you get into. Like, if you don't like his mom, trust me, you're not gonna like him. I'm not gonna like her after you get married. And she might get worse after you guys get married. That's terrible. I don't like that one. That one's disrespectful. Like, the kids won't even fit in that tent.
I know, it's a one-person tent. And
or was she assuming that, like, the kids were gonna go with her or something?
No, because she said in case you guys get evicted, so like you and your entire family. But we had 3 kids at the time. So what did you guys have more?
I was just about to say that, girl. You already had too many kids, and you were struggling to pay the bills, baby. Baby,
get it together.
The next purchase should have been condoms.
Oh my god!
Wow, that one, dang, wow. Oh, I could feel the anger. I could feel the embarrassment right now.
Just in front of everybody?
No. A one-person tent was disrespectful. She might as well just spit in your face.
And the lantern.
Was it at least battery operated? Batteries included?
Imagine it's those ones that you have to light, and then you set the whole tent on fire.
No, it's a 0-person tent. Or an infinity tent, because you're going to be outside.
Oh my god. You're horrible. You got evicted and your tent burned down.
That is not funny, Adam. These people are out here suffering.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, next before I keep laughing.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. I was a teacher and someone gifted me a used dirty ashtray. To some a bad gift, to me an absolute favorite. Something about it just spoke to me.
But isn't this your worst gift? What? Hello?
But would you see it like as a bad gift, like a dirty used ashtray?
Dirty used ashtray. Well, I don't even smoke, so I would assume that would be a bad gift. But dirty and used, that's crossing the line.
It's like you couldn't have cleaned it before you gave it to me.
I mean, you know what? I have had somebody give me ashtrays though before, but like as decorations.
Well, because it's cute
And
as
they
a
were
decoration.
really cute, and I gave them to somebody else.
Oh.
But she really likes them. She keeps them as like jewelry holders.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
But I mean, I could see why she likes it, but like dirty and used is crazy to me. And the teacher, who gives a teacher an ashtray? Like,
it's like, girl, you come in here stinking every day.
I can smell cigarettes from you. I just want to know though if she smokes or not. Like that's like again, if you listen to this podcast and this is your thing, tell me if you smoke or not. Just be like yes or no in the comment section.
Yes or no. Oh, okay. I was regifted something that obviously wasn't for me. How did I know? When I got home, there was a card expressing how they appreciated someone, aka the other person, not me. LOL.
I've never had that happen to me before. Like I think I got in somebody else's gift.
But for there to be a whole ass card
For
them to open it and be like, God, I love you so much. And it's like, oh, this was not for me.
Be like, Kayla, I love you so much. Who's Kayla?
Who's Kayla?
Who is Kayla?
You text that person that gifted you. Who's Kayla?
Who's Kayla? So are you gonna tell me why her pussy's so wet and throbbing?
Oh, why is big, fat, juicy, and wet?
That was disrespectful. Wow, you know what? That's how you know that person really didn't care about that other person, or like they were like out of ideas. Because they didn't even bother to look in there. They just gave you the whole thing.
Yeah.
They were like, here, I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's crazy. They just want to get rid of it. Was it good at least, though? Like, I want to know.
I want to know.
I want to know. Like, what if it was, like, it was regifted, but was it a good regift? Like, people be honest here.
Give me all the tea.
I want all the details. Just give me a full story.
Okay. My husband is a guitar player. He gives me music equipment that I don't know the purpose of. Of course, it's for him. So since I'm an avid gardener, I gave him gardening tools for Christmas.
I like that one. That was petty. But again, how is this the worst gift? Oh, wow. Oh, there you go. She said that she would get equipment.
Equipment that she doesn't know what's the purpose for.
But
it was for him.
Tea for the garden equipment.
Mm-hmm.
That I love that part. That was petty to the max. I'm gonna do that next time.
It was like, here's this.
You'd be like, oh, here's your gardening tools, babe. I don't garden. Exactly. Amen.
And I don't do whatever fuck ass gift you gave me.
Oh my god! Well, there's only so many things that you can like gift a guitarist, no? So like he's probably buying all this stuff for himself. He's like, I need a new pick. I need a new this. I need a new.
I need a new amp.
I was like, oh, just like here, babe. I bought you an amp. Oh my god, thank you.
Thanks for what? What's this for?
So much. And guess what? I bought you some gardening gloves. Oh my god.
Some used ones from Goodwill.
The fact that that's your husband though, like, baby, you married that man.
I know.
So
that's who you gotta deal with.
That's on you.
That's on you.
That's on you.
That's
next.
Okay. A fire notice from my job. They put that shit in a gift box.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh my God.
Wow.
They
They
said-
hated you.
They said, I need you out of here immediately.
Wow, that was so disrespectful, and I love that. And a gift.
On a gift box. They were like, oh my God, here you go. And then you open it, fire.
You're all excited for this gift, and then you. Oh
And
my
it's your
God.
termination papers.
You're just like, yeah, you've been dismissed.
You've been dismissed.
You've been dismissed. Don't come into work.
Indefinitely.
What if they're like, it's a gift, like your work schedule, and then they're like, oh wait, you don't have one.
It's like, wait, but I'm not on here. Yeah, because you no longer work here.
Yeah, you don't work here anymore. Has left from the chat.
Has left the chat. Has been removed from the chat.
Oh my God, that's crazy. In a gift box.
But that's how I know that you were probably like a horrible
I was just
worker.
about to say that.
Because the fact that they had to go that far to do something like that.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Like, they bought a gift box and put it in there and gave it to you. Diabolical.
You did something.
They could have literally just put you in an office and be like, "Hey, like we no longer."
It's not working out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, they gave you a gift box. That baby, I hope we learned something from that. I hope we learned that we were not doing okay.
Yeah, for real. Maybe do some introspection and think about how your worth ethic was.
I was just about to say
ethic was.
Look at your worth ethics. Reflect on that. Next.
Because for them to do that. Okay. My ex-husband got me Pyrex portable dishes. Seemed fine until the day after Christmas when I went to the bank and discovered those were the free gift when you open a checking account. Turns out he opened a secret account too.
Pyrex what?
Pyrex portable dishes?
What the hell are Pyrex portable dishes?
I don't know.
I'm gonna assume dishes?
Yeah, just dishes.
What kind of bank gives you dishes?
I guess it was like something cheap as a gift because you opened up a bank account, and I guess he opened one behind her back.
Okay, but wouldn't this be funny though, if in reality he actually did buy that for her, and it just happened to be a coincidence that he opened up a thing and the bank is giving out gifts.
We're like, no.
Because me as a gaslighter, that's what I would have said.
As a gaslighter?
I'd be like, babe, I literally want to go buy these for you. How is I supposed to know?
Why do you hate me? Oh my god.
Why do you not trust me?
You are a gaslighter. Oh my god.
Like,
the way I felt so triggered when you said that. My body recoiled and I was like, shut up.
Be like, okay, that's the last time that I give you anything, and you say that I don't do anything nice for you. God, I'm never doing anything nice for you again.
Ew, Ashley. Oh my god.
And this is just me chill.
I
Yeah,
know.
Like,
imagine if it's like for real.
Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding.
You sound like my friend.
Which one?
Trey. That's exactly how he acts.
No, just kidding.
That's exactly how he acts. Where he's always like, "Oh, you hate me. You hate me so much."
I'm just kidding. I'm not a gaslighter. I would never.
That was too perfect for you.
I'm just an actress.
Oh my god.
I've always wanted to be an actress.
And I'm just showing you my skills.
Record producers, if you hear me, turn the mic out to the mic.
Yeah.
I'm an artiste.
That
one's kind of diabolical though. That one, wow. The fact that he took credit for that, but then you said at the end, opened up a secret account too. So does that mean that you opened up a secret account? What are you doing at the bank?
How did you find out, baby?
Again, being a gaslighter. So what are you doing at the bank? Opening up a new credit, a new thing. Huh?
I guess we're both at fault here.
I guess we're both liars.
Oh. Okay.
Who's the bigger liar?
Oh my god. Alright. I got a shirt from one of my aunts. It was a short sleeve flannel with a sweatshirt hood on it. She thought it was perfect for me because she thought that I wore ugly clothes.
Wait, a short sleeve flannel with a hoodie?
Yeah. It's one of those where it's like, it's a short sleeve, but it has a hood attached to it.
Ew.
Yeah. He has one of those.
You shoot your aunt. The fact that she took time out of her day to pay for that is crazy work. Wow. What kind of clothing have you been wearing for her to think that?
Like, because she thought I wore ugly clothes. It's like, girl, this fits you so well.
I know you'll love this. I know that this is. I looked at this and thought, this is so you.
This is so you.
This is so my nephew. Right? That's nephew. Right?
So what?
Nephew? Like if that's your aunt, your
nephew?
Yeah, right. Nephew. That's your nephew.
Nephew?
Yeah, nephew.
It's nephew.
Nephew. Is that nephew?
I
feel like that does not sound right.
It's nephew.
Nephew.
Nephew? I was like, what is that?
Nephew.
Nephew.
Wow, that was. She thought that you were really cleanly. I mean, but did you keep it though?
But that hoodie, like, the way that you're making it sounds like you kind of dress a little dykey.
You took it too far.
It's giving mask.
It's giving. You wear the strap.
Yeah, for real.
It's giving,
you peg.
It's giving. Can I borrow it?
It's giving, can I borrow?
While you're attached to it.
Oh my god. Anyway, okay. I got perfume samples, the kind you find embedded in the pages of magazines, and 2.99 cans of shaving cream. My stepmother was irritated I wasn't more appreciative of her practical gifts.
You know you can get those like perfume samples from magazines from like any doctor's office.
Yeah.
So she probably did that. She probably went to doctor's offices rummaging for these.
During her gyno appointment.
She's like, you know what? Who would love these? Her. I know she would love these. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I've seen people like literally at the doctor's office like open it and rub it on themselves.
Have you?
My mom.
Oh my god.
And not to hear her business like that, but my mom was one of those people. She used to do that all the time before COVID. That was her thing. She's like, well, you never know when I'm gonna wear this again. And I'm like, girl, you're rubbing a magazine on yourself.
You're rubbing paper.
Again, did you use it though? I need to know. Or did you just throw them away? Because this was practical of her.
But I mean, I won't lie. Those perfume samples be smelling bomb.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I didn't blame my mom. I would too for a bag. I mean, I've never done that.
The amount of money I'm saving.
I would never do that. Look how many perfumes I have.
I know. God damn.
No, I didn't get more. I would never do that.
I know you did.
No, I would never.
I was like, I would never. I'm not that kind of person.
No, that one was terrible.
I know. Okay. An empty box. Apparently, the look on my face as a kid was a present my family needed.
That was diabolical. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna steal that when my kids are bad.
Oh, when they're bad?
Yeah, when they're bad.
Okay,
they're like looking, like they're like, oh, like I got you guys something, or they're looking forward to something, and I open it, and it's nothing. Be like, yeah, that's right. That's so.
You go back and forth.
That's so sad. I want to know how old you were though. Like, was this like when you were like 5 and you did something bad? Or was this when you were like a teenager and you did something bad? Like, what did you do? Because if you didn't do anything, I will give you a gift myself. Oh my god, that is so sad.
The present for their family was the look on their face of disappointment. Like, wow, is this what you gave me?
I think, wow, that's so sad. Shut up. Oh yeah, if you can hear the dogs.
We were missing that bark. Okay. A wash bag jam-packed full of small sample shampoos, conditioners, and body washes that had clearly been hoarded from the giver's hotel stays.
Is it terrible that I wouldn't mind a gift like that?
No, because some of them actually do smell good.
Yeah, but like, I don't know why I'm one of those people that steals everything from hotels.
Do you? Like what?
We're not gonna talk about Adam. Not gonna talk about Adam. But like, if it's not nailed down, I will take it.
Oh, so like a chair. If it's not nailed down.
Okay, so I used to do this. I used to steal the batteries from like the remotes.
Oh, that's random.
I would steal the batteries. I would take the shampoo, the conditioner. I would take the toilet paper, like all of it. What else did they have there? Sometimes I would take a pillow or two. What else? I feel like there's more that I've taken. The ice box. One time I just took that because I wanted to.
The thing that you pour ice into, girl.
Or like the entire like coffee bar thing. Like, you know,
okay,
I took. And like we've never been charged, so like period. But I don't do that anymore. But like I used to be those kids. I don't know why I used to love taking that stuff with me, and it was like I was like so ready. Or like salt and pepper shakers at restaurants. I would steal salt and pepper and like put them in a napkin and then throw them in my mom's.
Oh my god.
I see how you would think that's a terrible because it's like a hoarder gift. That literally is a hoarder gift.
Yeah.
But like, oh my god. But like, again, did you use these? In the long run, did you appreciate these?
That's your one question this
and
entire
do
podcast.
You still have them?
Did you use it?
Did you use these? And do you still have them?
Oh. I think my mom, she used to always take the lotions.
Oh, I took everything. I take everything.
You would take the whole room with you.
Yeah, I think there was this one.
Like, I want the linen so bad.
Oh, I did. I used to take the towels, the mini towels, because I used to wash my face with those back then when I was a teenager when I didn't like use skincare.
Oh, okay.
So I stole those all the time when we went to hotels. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, me. But I'm gonna go to jail. But what one time there was like this fancy hotel that we went to in Utah. I don't know why I'm saying the location.
Oh my god.
Not in Utah. It was in Kansas. And they had like this like thing where it was like in their hallway they had like a spa area and they had like samples and whatnot and like packages of like skincare stuff and whatnot, and the girl wasn't looking. I took that entire thing and
oh my god.
and I know that there's cameras of that footage. And I went to my room and I you know what I did with those? I just took them home and threw them away because I didn't use them. I just wanted them. I used to have sticky fingers.
So you just grabbed it just to waste it?
Yeah, I just grabbed it just to
God.
grab it. I had sticky fingers. I used to steal stuff all the time from the store. All the time. As a child, obviously. Now I'm like, I love flexing my money.
You were like at 10 years old, I was a kleptomaniac.
No, I was. My mom one time caught me and she made me go back in there and tell the girl, like, I'm sorry, I stole this candy. And she didn't find the other ones that I had in my bra.
Oh my god.
And I've always worn like sports bras
Uh-huh.
when I was a child. So this wasn't like recently. Like I've always had big old boobies because I've been small. I mean, because I've been chunky.
Uh-huh.
So I've been wearing like the sports bras ever since I was like 5.
Oh.
So I always had like an area to hide them.
You were like, no,
But I was
that's
like,
my boob.
I was like, I'm sorry, I stole this. And the girl was like, okay. Like, she was just, like a teenager working at, like, Party City.
Oh, okay.
And my mom, like, made me go in there. She's like, you would never steal again. And I was like, yeah, no, I would never.
Even though you have a bunch of stuff in your chest?
Like, literally. No, she was like, is this the only thing that you're hiding? And I'm like, yeah, I promise. I got home and I was like, yeah, free candy. Because my mom didn't want to give me candy, so I was going to get it for myself.
Oh, my God, that's horrible.
I had to take care of myself.
I was a bad kid. Okay. Novelty ties. My sister-in-law buys me one every second year. In the 30 years I've known her, has she noticed that I never wear a tie?
Novelty ties?
Yeah, so it's like stuff like this, like socks, but in ties. Like funky ties.
So for 30 years, she's been gifting you novelty ties?
And he's never worn them once. But she stays giving them to him.
Is she out here probably thinking that you love these ties?
She's like, he's never said anything. He loves them.
Never said any, like, after the 10th year, you didn't want to say anything?
I think after, for me, the second one, I'll be like, girl, I don't wear this.
No, like, literally. She's been wasting her money for 30 years, and you haven't said anything? How many ties do you own?
For real, for 30 years?
Because can you imagine, let's just say, like, you just get one per year. That's still 30 ties that you don't use. That's crazy.
30 novelty ties that he does not use.
Well, I'm just saying, like, what if you only got one for once a year? But let's say every time, like, his birthday and anniversary, Christmas and whatnot. Like, let's just say minimum he got it. Like, that's 30. But let's say he got 2 a year. That's 60 or 3 a year.
God damn.
That's almost 100 ties that you don't use. No, sir.
He has them in storage.
Sir. Novelty ties I do not use. That's crazy.
That's what he names a box.
Novelty ties I do not use. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And the fact that she doesn't notice that you don't wear them, like, at all.
That's how you know that she does not like you.
Or she doesn't, like, she's really ditty with it.
Yeah.
Ditty?
Diddy.
Ditzy.
Oh, Ditsy. And I was like, yeah, Diddy.
Ditty? Yeah. Ditty.
Diddy? I wanna go to one of your parties.
The funny part is I was saying, did he? Like,
Oh, did he?
Space he. The
Did
other day I
he?
said that to Jet, which is my sister's husband, and I was like, oh, did he? But I said it together like that, like, did he? And he was like, did he? Like did he, the guy who, like, abuses people? Was like, no, I'm saying did space he. And he was like, oh, girl, he's like, with your accent I couldn't. I was like, oh.
He's like, who are you talking about?
What are you talking about? That's crazy. Like, I can only imagine these 30 ties or 30 to 100 ties.
30 to 100. You can open your own museum with
I'm
these
going to
ties.
ask everybody a question. How many ties do you have? That you don't use.
Are you donating them? Are you giving them to people who actually use them?
Are you just keeping them like a hoarder? Like what's going on here? And like I'm assuming no, I don't want to assume that you might be with somebody, but like nobody can tell this person that who's giving you ties.
I know
that you don't like these ties.
Why haven't you or anybody else has like spoken up?
Just be like, hey, like fun fact, like he just does not have any more space for ties.
His closet is full of ties.
Full of ties. Just give him some socks now.
Give him some socks now.
That's crazy. Wow, 30 years is what's like really like. How old are you?
Like,
God damn, how old are you?
How old are you?
Wow.
Okay.
Next.
I had an ex take me to the mall and dismally demand I pick something because he didn't feel like trying to guess what I like. We'd been together for 7 years. I didn't pick anything. And a few days later, he became single for Christmas.
I stood up and applauded.
No, for real.
I stood up and applauded. Wow.
You got a standing ovation
My
in
ex
this
was
house.
like that. He'd be like, what do you want? Like, I don't know what to gift you. And I'm like, we've been together for X amount of time. Like, how do you not know what I like?
Like that's how you know that they don't care about you, yeah.
Well, I mean, see, with me, I did that with you with your birthday. It's just because I don't have creativity. Everybody who knows me knows that I don't know sometimes. Like, we have the same, like, style, but I don't know your sizes, so I wouldn't want to get you something that I know wouldn't fit you or whatever, or something that I think you would like, but in reality you don't like. So that's why I ask people sometimes, what do you want? Just what do you want me to give you? I'm the type of person to typically gift you what you're asking for.
No, yeah, same. Because in our friend group, for like birthdays and Christmas, we always ask each other like what do we want?
Like, what do you want? Just
tell
me what you're looking for.
Yeah, because it's like I want to get you what you want, and maybe something I think you would like is something you like,
and that you would use.
It's something that you may have liked years ago, and now you're over that. Mm-hmm. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Stop! I love the part where she was like, and he was single for Christmas.
And you could tell your family why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have 2 more.
Okay.
Someone said, a AAA card. I'm epileptic and can't drive.
A AAA card?
Yeah. Like,
what does that mean?
Like AAA is the insurance.
So they gave you an insurance card?
And they're epileptic and they can't drive.
How is that possible that they can give you an insurance card if you don't have a car? Did they just pay for this membership for you that you don't?
Oh, I know.
Like, how did they give you... I'm confusion here. How did they give you a card that you need a card to prove?
How did they get your card info? That does not exist.
Interesting. Well, that's kind of rude because when you're epileptic and you don't drive. But that's just interesting. I'm curious on how they did that. Mm-hmm. Can you just get this insurance without a car?
I don't know.
Oh. That's interesting. I like that one. That one's a brain teaser. That's crazy.
Either way, that person hates you.
No, they do. Because you're epileptic and you cannot drive and you don't... Oh, okay. Well, that person didn't like you. So what we've learned is 99.9% of these are not from the heart, that these people just don't care, or they're very ignorant when it comes to what you like.
Yeah.
That one's crazy.
Okay, last one. A Christmas card that said, roses are red, violets are blue. You're a Jew, so no Christmas for you. I was in the 4th grade.
Not happy Hanukkah. Not spin the dreidel.
Actually.
Not 7 candles.
I forgot about spin the dreidel. Oh my God.
Not happy Kwanzaa, something.
Not happy Kwanzaa.
They said, you're a Jew.
You're a Jew. No Christmas for you.
The person's German. I just know they are.
Oh my God.
That was so mean. But honestly, that rhyming was so good. If I was a 4th grader, I'd be like,
on that.
Bars. And your teacher approved it. I'm going to assume this was a group activity.
Oh my God.
She probably read that and laughed and she was like, yep.
She's like, yep.
Give it to him.
I've been wanting to tell you this for years.
You know, Christmas for you.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
That one was funny. That was a great note to end off.
I know
on.
that's so bad.
That's so sad.
That made me laugh though. I forgot about that. The spin the dreidel.
Don't spin the dreidel.
You said no 7 candles.
No oil in the lamp.
What is that?
I have no idea. I'm just making stuff
Oh,
up.
I was like, girl, I've never heard of that.
I don't know. Is that
Not you spreading misinformation.
Hey, I'm not Jewish, so I don't know.
Hey, ignore that last one.
Why did you say that? Don't they like dip their silverware in like a fountain or something like that too to like make it kosher? I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But like I used to follow. Oh, I still follow her. I just don't think she has posted anything right now where she's a Jewish like influencer, and she's like, oh, come spend a day with me and my kids and Jewish and whatnot. And I'm just like, wow, how interesting. Like, a lot of prep work goes into being Jew. Didn't know that. I just thought that they just celebrated, like, Hanukkah, and then they were good for the rest of the year.
They were good for the rest of the year?
No, but apparently not. Like diehard Jews, like, they're got their religion.
They're crazy, yeah.
I love that for them. I'm just like...
Yeah, because I think those are, like... Because my friend's a Jew, but he's, like, whatever about it. So, like,
he's a new age Jew.
Yeah, because like, the ones he was telling me, like, the levels have, like, the highest ones are the crazy ones, and those are, like, the Orthodox Jews, where, like, everything has to be kosher, like, they're always...
That's the girl. She says that she's an Orthodox Jew.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I've seen the prep work for it, and I'm just like, I couldn't do any of that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd probably forget what day I couldn't do this or that, because they're like, well, we can't eat this and this on so and so day, or we can't eat this after a certain amount of hours. I'd be like, baby, I want a cheeseburger. That's just me personally, Boogie.
No, I know, because one of our other friends, she's Jew, and every week, Friday and Saturday, they can't use electronics or turn on the lights or do anything.
Okay, so we just out here with candles at nighttime.
I don't know how it works.
So you can't drive? What if you work?
I guess you have to have those days off. And I dealt with that because as a housekeeper, there was people there during those days where I had to continuously open the door for them because they're not allowed to open the doors either. So I had to open their door.
Interesting. Well, what if you have to pee?
I guess they gotta wait until somebody else can open it.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, what does touching the door have anything... Well, I mean, this is like getting into religious topics now.
I know. But I think when I looked it up, because I was curious, it has something to do with their God.
Well, okay. He's got something against door handles?
No, I don't know.
Maybe it's like...
And I don't want to assume.
They're dirty? I don't know. Not like the people, the door handles.
No, the door, yeah.
Let me rephrase. Excuse me.
Rephrase that.
That's gonna get clipped. Are they dirty? By they, I mean the door handles.
The door handles? No, I think... What did I read? Because it was during work, so I had to, like, skim through it really fast. But it was, like... I think their God is present during that time, so opening the door, like, their presence leaves or something like that. I really can't remember. It's something like that.
Well, I need to do my research on that.
But that man that was asking me to open the door, oh, he was so fine.
You said, baby, I will become Orthodox Jew for a Jew.
No, for real. And I was like, no, I thought with, like, our Jew friend, I was like, he couldn't open the door, but he could be that belligerently drunk. I was like, that makes no sense to me.
He was drunk?
Yeah, he was drunk as hell.
Oh my god. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
And the very next day, he was able to come in through the room because I had the door open because I was cleaning in the room that day too. And he's in the room on the phone with some girl talking dirty. And I was like, you can't open a door, but you could be out here doing this.
And he was talking dirty, he was fine, and you don't want to give me his info? How rude.
He seems straight as hell.
He seems straight as hell?
Yeah.
Am I not a girl?
Oh, sorry. Am I not a girl? Am I not a woman?
Am I not a woman enough? Oh, my God. Well, that just turned into, like, birth presents to, like, Jewish.
I know, to a religion I know nothing about.
Nothing about. We might just clip all that.
No, I mean, it's fine. Because we didn't really say anything bad.
No.
It's just
it's ignorance by, like, the questions that I'm saying. I really don't know anything. Like, I mean,
It's our own uneducated.
Yeah, literally. I'm just curious. I don't mean to say, like, in a, like, disrespectful way. I'm very curious about a lot of religions. Like, you tell me what your religion is. Like, I want to know.
Which is so funny because we both kind of have, that religious trauma. But I love to study religion. It's weird.
I like how everybody does it very differently. So that's why I like the studying stuff. And everybody's really different when it comes to rules, regulations, and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
It's crazy. But yeah, you guys, that's going to be it for us for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys got some good laughs. I'm sorry to everybody that they blatantly showed you how much they just did not like you. From a platonic and romantic aspect. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to hear this, to watch this, to keep up with us, support us, all that good stuff. And we will catch you all in the next episode.
Bye.
Deuces.